meet you two. Just a moment, please. You're the traveler in Paimon, right? It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Mettre in the academia. You're friends with Cyno. Currently, Cyno is out investigating a case involving smuggled...
Oh no. Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Cyno. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers.
Alright.
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown... According to some research, using large amounts of canned... Rumors also have it that some particular... Last we heard from Cyno, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City.
Sounds like we better go.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
That's right. Nabil asked.
So Nabil told you about this? I see. Long story short, I was able to learn...
Whoa. Sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bag. Alright, sign us up!
Is this all you got?
What difference does it make if you...
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't... What does the... I don't see any real gems in this batch.
150K. Show us the Mora.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno!
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun-dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say... I don't like the looks of this.
It's over. It's not like we're making a...
Huh? Did they really just...
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right. I have one question and one question only.
The pickup location is different.
And when is the next
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why...
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing when you were trying to escape.
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch it, but here we are. I guess...
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very... These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. If only we had another lead.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Dur...
Do you have a potential suspect?
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't...
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Ouais, je pense que l'autosplitter il fait la gueule. Je pense qu'il est vraiment pas content.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me a caravan. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch...
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey! What's with the attitude?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal, but think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful...
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. I just hope you understand that your actions are what... If I ever catch you again... All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Ha! You think you can...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually...
Please, speak with the butler if there's something you need.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now... sounds like we came all this way... Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, after all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. Hey! You just want to make more business for yourself! Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all... Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market is... Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar, but everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires but with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end... Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects? Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also... Anyway, back to the point. there'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that, as far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of...
The Court of Desolation?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. Well, what? That's no need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Be sure. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's out.
We'd better get going. If Dora keeps at it, we'll be out of more.
Just wish that some people would actually do their...
Cyno! They're hosting an auction.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation can...
Partially. According to past research, however, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that that's why some continue to research. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate.
Huh?
That's right. Don't worry.
That's Cyno for ya. Go, Barbara, go!
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think...
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's... you must be cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even...
That's right! We won't just sit back and...
Ha! Have you really thought it through? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of can... On top of that...
Is that so? Well,
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure...
A new punching bag.
Overruled.
Need.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Transfixed.
You are not welcome here.
Show them. Emerge. Right here. Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness my rise.
Regret. You're in over your head, cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
no need. Even if we apprehend them, I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. You should be careful from now on.
Wait, hold on!
You'd be surprised. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very... Yes. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
Whoa! Who could have seen that?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Mettre. You'll have... Anyway.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see Din.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be... And once this is all over, I'll...
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer.
Okay.
Of course, but I'm accustomed...
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give it, take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a... Just look around. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around.
Watch out. Something's not...
Come on out. Right now. Right here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions, see? There are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is super dangerous.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert. Stay still. Here's the answer. It must have...
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate... But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it?
Whoa! Paimon never knew...
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenary. It was a frantic fight.
Well, good thing...
No. Hold on to it for now. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
Laid bare.
Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries, but even so,
Aw, what should we do?
we searched the area.
Alright,